In this video, I am going to discuss about the combined footing. So combined footing is generally used when two columns are placed very closely, or when the structure is close to the boundary line. In that case, we are going to prefer for the combined footing. So after the analysis, just go for foundation design again. You can include all the load cases here, or you can also include the combinations here. So right now I'm going to take the normal load cases, run stat foundation, and you have to generate all the load combinations in the stat foundation software as we have seen for isolated and the pile cap. So after opening of this, we can go for job setup here and click on create a new job. And under this you have to rename the job name here. For example, I'm just going to take combined footing, and under job type we need to change it for combined here, and the design code will be changed for Indian, and the default unit set will be SI again. And support assignment, okay, let us take for all supports, but we need to select the supports for which you want to assign the combined footing there. Okay, so simply I'm going to click on this magnify plus symbol so that it will be zoomed in on the screen, and you can see that the toolbar will be similar to Stat Pro. So here just I'm going to include all the load combinations. You can just drag it down or click on this one. Just place your cursor there, and I want to exclude this normal cases here. Exclude it and create a job. After creating the job, you have to create the strip footing. Okay, you can either create strip footing for these two supports like 1 and 36 for example, and create from selected nodes. If I want to create a strip footing for all these columns here, for example these 5 columns, and click on create from selected nodes. In whatever direction you want to create the combine or strip footing, you have to select those all the supports related to columns and click on create from selected nodes. And after that, just expand the combined footing job, and here we are going to define the concrete rebar setting as we have specified for the isolated footing. So if you know the cover, soil and safety values here, factor of safety, etc., you have to specify all these values here. I'm just going to change the soil bearing capacity as something around 300 again. So these value we are going to get after the soil test. So you have to define the footing geometry, how you want to get the results. So whether it is a calculate dimension or you want to fix some values, set dimensions, and you want to check whether it is compatible or not. So let us go for calculate dimensions, and you have to fix minimum and maximum value sizes here. And under concrete and rebar, you can see that minimum bar size has been set to the 12. If you want to change, you can change it here. And after setting all these parameters, click on design, and do you want to analyze or design? Click on yes, and the design process will be automatically generated here. You can see that under combined footing we got the main steel top at 12 and 12 for the footing number 1. And footing reinforcement is given for the secondary steel and main steel at bottom here. And you can see the calculation part in the calculation sheet. So whatever the calculations we got for the combined footing, that can be observed in the calculation sheet here. You can click on design for combined footing 1, and you can see the input data given there, and whatever the output, that is calculation part generated, you can just check it here. Okay. And if you want to go for detailed schedule drawing, just click on that, and this is the footing created there. So simply you can zoom in this one, and you can observe the details provided there. And again you can go for save drawing as, and you can observe this drawing in the AutoCAD. So you can go for calculation sheet and detailed schedule drawing for the combined footing. So this is all about the combined footing in the Stat foundation.